welcome again to new and old viewers. I'm going to be carrying on from where I left off gridding this field. I've 4 silvers this top half, so what I'm going to do for the first 2 hours, we'll grid, then I'll show you what we got on the gridding, and then for the remaining 2 hours of my dig, I'll just wander around and then we'll show what I got on that half. Just a bit of something different, and see what gridding is compared to roaming. So I'm going to run my deep settings, but I'm going to drop recovery to 4. The deep settings, you change recovery on it, but I'll run it at 4, and then the rest is the same as in the video I made. HR Deep Settings. Right, so let's go. So I've dug a few signals, not been anything too clever, but this partially opened, we've got a coin. This come up 32.33. It's a failhead Victoria halfpenny, great patina. Ground's been really nice, that. Look at that, 1900 on the dot. Lovely. I think we could well be on the silver already. It's come up 20s, and the way it's come up like that, I'd say so. Yeah, it looks like part of a spoon. It might be silver plated, I won't be too sure until I get back. We'll just add a decimal 2p up. Come up like 46, 47, absolutely blew me bloody socks off. Got 4 inches down. We've got this here. It's coming up 35, 36. Lovely tone to it. A bit of dig on a liven. So yeah, it'll probably be trash. The curse of the live dig. Oh, you never know, it might surprise us. It shouldn't be trash like that. Eyes like that, surely. See ya. There we have it. Modernish. Bit of brass. Bit of a trashy bit of land over there, so I upped the recovery a bit to about 7. Dropped it back down now. I'll come over here. That's coming up 27. Right on 27. Is that big? It's so sure with the Legend. I mean, on the ferrule check there as well, it was right over that to non-ferrous, and it's been working quite well. Tell you the truth, not 100%, but yeah, it's not bad. 95% of the time it's been right. You can't grumble with that, can you? You know, it's quite good odds that. If we could spot it there. Can you see it there? I can see the bust of something. It's huge. It's pewter or white metal. Oh, how old is it? How old is it? Oh, that's not a little bit too much. John Weston. Is that right? John Weston. Oh, look at this. There's another bust on the other side. Oh my days, look at that. Is there a date on it? Oh, it's great, whatever it is. That was a root growing through there. So yeah, some kind of commemorative medallion. I'm not too sure if it's that old, but it'll commemorate something, obviously. It looks like John West, something like that on that side. I'm not going to find out till I get home and give it a clean. But you will know, because I will put it up now with a date. What I find that is, whatever's in here is tiny. About 8 inches down, it was a whisper, and there was a lot of iron around it as well. Could be somewhat good. Look at that, tiny little bullet end, I think. Something like that. $34, $35. It's got no rings on it, I don't think. Nah, don't know what that is. It's got an hole right through it. It actually looks like a pipe, but it's lead. It weighs a lot for its size. So yeah, wonder what that could be. Sounds sweet though, doesn't it? It's a bit warpy. I'm on 60 tons, so it will warp a little bit. Doesn't warp it too much. Right. Still on the hole, I think. Is it up here? It's that silver. It's an old copper, that. Now that's deep. We're not going to get much off that. It's a crusty one. Wind's got up a bit. Got something decorative in the hole here. Got 24, 25, quite loud. It's got some kind of hinge there, I think. It could be some kind of brooch, maybe Victorian. Yeah, alright. We've got a strong 31, 32 in the hole here. Modern coinage probably. It's not that deep. All that. Bit of lead. Right, there was actually some tin foil here as well that I've been digging, but it's blown away in the wind, and for me to dig up again in the future, I like keeping myself busy, you see. So the better stuff, there's 2p there. I've filmed everything. Lovely medallion. This I will let you know, because I am having a bit of a who gets the most silver in the year 2022 with Percy from Valhalla. I'll put the link up. I'll put the link in the description, and here's the logo. Yeah, good luck Percy. I'll let you know. I'm on 12 arter. Last time I saw your video, I think you might have been on 12 as well, so it's got to be a close one at the moment. I'll let you know if that's silver or not. It counts. If it's silver, it's silver. It doesn't have to be a coin, but it might be pewter, so you might be lucky. But if not, that'll be my 13th. I'll let you know. That's some bullet casings, some, yeah, that's windy. Oh, some iron that caught me out. What can I say about that? Yeah, just caught me out. Coming up 20s, nothing on the ferro check, but it was quite deep. Some bits of lead. This is all lead. Bit of a tin can lid. Some bits of brass nozzles and that. That's that copper. Quite a lot of lead there. Some wire. Some pewter bits. So yeah, that's what we dug. Quite a lot of items. A couple of hours. Like I say, that's 2 hours on the clock, but got to set camera up and that, and this, that and the other, so probably an hour and a half, because I do fart about quite a bit. So yeah, quite a few targets, about 50 targets there, something, maybe 40. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have something to eat, get behind this wall, get out of the wind a bit. Hopefully the sun will be out for part 2, where I'll just wander about and hopefully find something nice. Alright. On wrong side of the wall really. The sun's come out now. Can't beat the outdoors, you know. I've been a bit ill. Full family have, again. One weekend after the other since the daughter's gone to nursery. Bringing back illnesses and that. She's been really ill. Bless her. Anyway, I want to give everyone a heads up. I've set up another Facebook group which is dedicated to Nokta Makro Legend and Simplex. It's a public group, so hopefully let's get all our heads in there and share the knowledge on this new detector. Great detector. Simplex will always be in my heart. I did actually just put it up as a legend group at first. The crisps were going all over. A legend group at first, but no, Simplex is a great detector. It's absolutely brilliant detector, that for money. Let's talk about the legend. Let's talk about the testing that I've seen on YouTube. The overseas testing. So, there was one where it was against the Noks. And the Noks, it was on a signal. So the guy's going all the way around the signal. And he's picking it up. A lot of iron round it. So it wasn't on the first few goals and that, and then it homed in on the iron, on the target, which was, it had just been reburied. It was silver. Now steps up the legend. The user of the legend goes up to the same target at a totally different angle. He's up to there. His target's in iron. So it can depend on how you hit, what angle you hit the target at, if the detector picks it up or not. So I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He did try it at another angle and it picked it up, but then kind of went back over it, as if he was finding a way to not pick up the item, where the Noks 800 was totally rotating the item. So it was a bit odd, to tell you the truth. Well, there's another one where it's so hard to test. It's so hard to test, and we should all know this. You can't, even if you grid out 10 metre by 10 metre, say the homestead there, full of iron, you grid it out. You put some markers down so it's a small patch of land on a big patch of land. Not the size of a stamp though. Back of a stamp, quite a bit bigger. Just say 5 metres by 5 metres. You go over with one detector, you go over another. Now, have you gone over that target at the same angle that you hit with the other? You might not have. You might not have. They're good, these tests, but comparisons, there's too many. There's too many influences. You can actually be like 1-2 degrees off a target from what the other detector hit it at and not pick it up in iron infested ground. Don't mean clear ground. So, eat with your mouth full. So I'm watching these tests. One of them you can't even comment on it. Not there. You can't have a nice good argument anymore, can you? You can't even comment on the video. But blah 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 blah, giving all this, what this is and what that can't do and what this can do. But you can't give any feedback to say, mate, you can't go over iron infested ground unless you're going exactly the same way, swinging exactly the same speed, doing exactly the same thing. You can't do it. So that's my views on the overseas testing, comparing detectors. At least a lot of people don't rotate on the fines, on the item in the ground. You've got to iron infested sites, you've got to. And that's my view on that. So I'll leave the comments open anyway, if anyone wants to have a Barney. Big loud 46 signal. It looks like we've pulled out a nice buckle, a nice shoe buckle. Georgia, with some decoration on that. You see it's a shoe buckle with how it's bent like that. We're going around the foot. That's nice, that's nice. Maybe late 1700s, early 1800s. You will have some design under that patina somewhere. Very nice. Feel a bit fancy here. Got 22s. Sweet signal. It's like a lid off something. Right near the buckle. And that must have come off the top, possibly. Who knows? I've come over towards the footpath, the old footpath, so it's not even that deep. It's a big penny. Oh, it's Edward the 7th. Nice patina on that. It's a bright green patina, early 1900s. Let's have a look. 1902. Bit of an iffy one here. Right on top of it, bit of pottery there in the hole. Let's pop it, see what it is. It's still on the footpath. Is it another coin? Oh, it's like a piece of lead, that, and it could be no iron core, so it could well be a gaming piece, or it was just well lead. I didn't video this because it was just under the surface, like 2 inches. I thought it was going to be trash, but I just put a pinpoint on the surface and pulled it up, and I think that might be a foreign coin. Yep, 10 Mentors. Is that Russian? Something? Oh god, I don't know, but I'm going to leave it at that. Alright, blasting signal. 40. 3 notches. Got 6 inch. Right over on ferro. Swear I've been over with the Simplex before this top head. I thought I'd give it a go. I've been over with Legend yet. Not saying that the Simplex didn't pick it up, because it would have if this one go over it. I know that. I do know that. It's like a coin ball. How is it? Oh, there's a bit of pottery there. And we've got a coin, because I just spotted something. Look at that for an imprint. It's a serious imprint, that. Looks like, I can see the coin in the hill, but that's the bus side there, George V, and that's Britannia side. It just looks like it's going to be a good one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They do come up good out of this ground. There he is. Lovely. 1912, that's an early one. Started his reign 1910. So yeah, nice early. King George V. Got a 35. Ready to pop it. Still in here. Oh, it's a bit grimy. Oh. Oh. Flat piece of something. Horse boss, bridle, boss, something like that. Oh, this come up at 43.
we tell off that imprint? Well, it is. No. Oh, it's not a bloody bridle boss again. Got a 33, the bottom of the clod. Quite a small target, I'm thinking. There it is. There it is. It's a coin. It's come out at a good angle, that's a camera, isn't it? With Victoria. Halfpenny. 1889. This has just come up. I think it's the top end of a, yeah, it's the top end of a pewter whistle. Shame it's not complete, that. Yeah, I've got one other, it's like a harking whistle. But yeah, old pewter whistle. Nice sweet 32, 33 here. I think we might have another coin. Oh no, we've got another one of these. There's so many of these on this field. So many. I like this, something a bit different here. Got a bit Victorian pottery there, I think, maybe. The lead tie. Is it lead? Could possibly be. I like that. There we go again. Look at that. It's a different type. I love these medallions. There's so many different types of these commemorative medallions, if that's what that is. Oh, 1880 we've got off that one. So I'll give it more of a clean when I get back. It's pewter white metal. Mine's on this side of the field. There's another one, greener. Oh, there's two in the hole. Two. I was coming at 40s, so yeah. Anymore. The silvers. We've got a double Victoria there, right, looks of it. Stuck together. It's 1868 and whatever that one is, but I'm going to keep them together then. I'll keep them like that as they come out of the ground. Two Victorias were there. We've got a 46, 47. That's the imprint. Can we work out what it is off the imprint? It's not silver, I don't think. And I don't think it's Victoria either. Going off that, is there a few in here? That was an imprint, wasn't it? But can't be buried if it was an imprint. It's a George. It's a George, yeah. That's the Victoria 1929.
Right, well, I got carried away. It's been about 3 hours, so anyway, down at the bottom end there, we had them last 3 coins and that medallion and that soldier just in that corner where the footpath ends, right near the houses. Now it's getting on a bit. I think it might be coming up to 6 o'clock, so I ain't got my headphones. I don't want to be causing a nuisance, and because there's a few more farms I've got my eyes on around here, so I just want positive attitudes from everybody. So yeah, I'll be back and I'll start down there with my headphones on. That'll be great. So yeah, let's see how that second half. I really enjoyed it. Gridding's alright because you know where you've got up to, but you can't beat just going wherever you want and hunting down. You feel like you're on the hunt for history, where you could grid a patch out and just not much in that patch. I'd love to grid that out down there though. Might do that next time. Alright, let's see what we've got. So this is the second half of rubbish and bits. Got a spoon there, some more bullet casings, lead, some brass bits, and a few of these. Can't even see it. More of the bits. This is all from the second 3 hours. Yeah, I've done so much today, it's unreal. Look at this for a few hours. Boom. Buckle. 1, 2, 3. Joint together. 4, 5, 6. Pound coin. 7,
eight coins there on the second half. Another beautiful 1880. Not in the best condition, of course, but I love stuff like that. So that's a banging session, that. Hard where the footpath is and down at that bottom end. So yeah, thanks for coming along. Feedback on the Legend, I have realised coke on this field sounded different to coke up on top. It was a lot quieter, and I got caught out by 2 pieces of iron, and the iron didn't show up on the ferrule check, but when I switched to multi 2 it was picking up on the ferrule check better. Not too sure, more tests will be happening on that. So alright, see you on the next one. Hi, thanks for watching and following the channel. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, you see buy me a coffee at the top there. There's a link. If you press on that, yeah, the money would go towards t-shirts, woolly hats, stickers, travelling, commuting to digs, recording equipment, stamps for envelopes. Yeah, it'll get pumped back into the group. I also do giveaways as well, so yeah, it'll all go back into the group, not the group, the channel. And it'll be very much appreciated. See you on the next one, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming. Bye bye now.